Good afternoon and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Weybridge. I just wanted to show you around this lovely Mazda 3 Sport Lux Automatic. So this vehicle actually is our demonstrator at the moment, which is now up for sale. So it's a 2022 on a 22 reg Mazda 3. It has the eSKYACTIV-X engine in it with 186 brake horsepower. This vehicle has the SPCCI engine in it, so it's spark and compression ignition, and I can show you a little bit more about that when we get in the vehicle. So this vehicle as standard has front and rear sensors, camera, full LED lights with auto high beam. It also has adaptive cruise control, which is very handy on the motorways. And because it has the automatic as well, it will slow you down when you're in traffic. So if you set your cruise control to 70 miles an hour, someone in front of you starts to slow down, then it will keep you at a safe distance behind, and then it will get to about 16 to 19 miles an hour, and then it will ask you to take over from there. So as you can see, it's in a very nice soul red crystal colour, which is the Mazda red, and it's the X engine because it has the black alloys, which are no difference in size from the SKYACTIV-G engine. They are just in the black, so you can see the difference. Now, you do put petrol in this vehicle, so it's got a 2-litre naturally aspirated engine in it. Come to the back, got very nice boot size, over 300 litres worth of space, and then underneath you have your tyre kit and then a little bit more storage under there. 60/40 split on the rear, and then button up here just to lock the vehicle if you're walking away from it after you've gone to the boot. So you do have to pull the tailgate down yourself. In the back you can fit 3 people in the back. 3 adults may be a bit of a push, but you can do it for a certain period of time. But it does have ISOFIX either side, and then cup holders in the middle with the centre armrest. Now, people over 6 foot do sit quite comfortably in the back. I'm 6 foot myself, and as you can see, you still do have some leg room there for you. All electric windows around, and privacy glass at the back. You also have easy opening doors, so when you walk up to the car and then put your hand behind the handle, the car will unlock itself if you have got your key on you. As you can see from the wing mirror, you've got the blind spot information, and that comes in from the entry-level Mazda 3. LED day running lights, and also LED lights at the back as well when they're on. Now, as I said, this is our demonstrator, so it is available for sale. It has only been owned by us and only driven by us as well, and obviously the odd test drive and what have you, but it's not been hired out or anything like that. So on the driver's seat you do still have manual adjustment. This is the last spec in the range to have the cloth interior. So once you go up to the GT Sport, then you start to get the leather and the electric seats. But this one still has plenty of kit for you to start playing around with. Automatic wipers and automatic lights. And then with the Sport Lux, you also have the flappy paddles on the rear of the steering wheel because it is the automatic transmission. So this is a torque converter transmission, so it's not a double clutch system. But then you also do have a heads-up display, which you can see in the windscreen, hopefully. So that comes up with your cruise control, the speed of the road that you're on, and also the speed that you're doing. And then you can change the digital display via the information button on your steering wheel. So up here you've got your cruise control and how you can adjust that. So using the buttons on the steering wheel, you can tell how far you'd like the car to get in front of the behind the one in front, sorry. And then here you've got volume, and then speaking to the vehicle or Siri or, you know, or the Google representative, depending on who you've got connected to your phone. And then swapping songs or radio stations are all there as well. Got your automatic light button, smart start stop engine button, and then we move across to your temperature control. So this is a dual zone temperature control with full AC. You've got heated seats in the front obviously as well, but if you'd like to have different temperatures, your partner or your person sitting next to you might be hotter or colder than you are, you can change it to how you see fit. You've then also got cup holders in the middle which you can hide when you're not using, and it just goes to the gloss black. You also have a sport mode here, so when you're in drive, what that does, it just changes the throttle response, but then it also gives you more rev range as well before changing gear, so it's a little bit better for overtaking and what have you. Electronic handbrake and auto hold function, so when you're maybe in traffic, you can take your foot off the brake and it will just hold you. Even though you're in drive, it will hold you with the brake on, which is quite handy. Do have 2 keys with this vehicle, and then USB connectivity there for your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. What is also nice in the cabin as well is with the X engine, get the sunroof, which with a touch of a button slides back or tilts depending on how you would like it open. Glove box just here with plenty of space in it, and then on here we have different modes. So this is the energy flow monitor. So this is a mild hybrid, so it doesn't actually run on electric power. The power is only there to assist, but it doesn't waste energy that you would normally lose under braking or coasting. What it does at the moment, you can see that the engine is using too much power than it needs, so it's taking it back into the batteries, and then that battery power that you've got then powers the AC, the heated seats, charging your phone, lights when you've got them on, that sort of thing. So it's very handy, and it is very economical for, you know, a 2-litre engine. You can see upwards of 40-45 to the gallon in this on longer journeys. Now if you go into entertainment, you've got here your DAB radio, FM radio, AM radio, and then, as I said before, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can connect your phone, and then you can actually use the navigation here as well, which is the Mazda navigation. Again, very good navigation. I just tend to use the Apple CarPlay now, but that's completely up to you. And then in your settings, you can go through and have a play around with your sound, safety settings, in-vehicle displays. You can have full adjustment of those, and even you can have what's called a walkaway lock. So when you get out of the car, you can have this on, so when you start walking away, the car will lock itself. What also is quite handy as well is if you go down to fuel lock delay, if you've walked out of the car with your car keys, obviously the car is then going to lock itself. You get to the fuel cap around the other side of the vehicle and the car has already locked it, which can be very annoying. So what this does, it puts a fuel lock delay on, so even though the car is locked, it doesn't lock the fuel cap for 30 seconds, which is very handy, so you don't have to get out of the car or get your key out of your pocket or whatever. So it's just one of those nice little things to have. And then, as stated before, you do have the rear camera and front and rear sensors. I think that's about it, but if you'd like to know any more information about this vehicle, then please do let us know. You can give us a call here at Weybridge on 01932 858 866, and you can speak to myself, Tyler, or one of my colleagues, Ross or Max. We'll be happy to help. You can come and test drive the vehicle if you wish. Most of the time it is here, but please do call beforehand, just in case it is maybe already been test driven. But yeah, if you just let us know, give us a call, that's all we need, and just bring your driving license with you. So enjoy the rest of your day, and if you have any more information or any questions that you have about the vehicle, please do let us know as stated. Many thanks, speak to you soon. Bye bye.